Imagine you just finished modeling a hat for your character. Now you want it to move with the character's head. One option is to animate the hat manually, but every time the character moves, rotates, or gets a new animation, you'll have to update the hat animation as well. That quickly becomes time consuming. Instead, with Proximity Wrap, the hat automatically follows the character with just a few clicks. No complicated setup, and it works great for accessories like hats, helmets, glasses, armor, and much more. In today's Maya Deformer series, episode 8, I'll show you exactly how to set it up, explain the most useful settings, and even show you how to add multiple objects to the same Proximity Wrap Deformer. So, let's get started. Proximity Wrap is a deformer that allows one object to follow another object's deformation based on their proximity, or simply how close they are to each other. The object controlling the movement is called the driver, while the object receiving the deformation is called the driven object. Maya automatically calculates how the driven object should react without requiring complex rigging or manual adjustments. It's a simple way to make one object naturally follow another. Let's create one. First, select the object that you want to deform. In this example, that's the hat. Now, go to Deform and choose Proximity Wrap. At this point, nothing happens yet. That's because we haven't assigned a driver. To make things easier, I'll pin the attribute editor so it stays open while we continue. Inside the Proximity Wrap attributes, open Manage Drivers. Now select the geometry that should drive the deformation. In my case, that's the robot's head. Then click Add Selected as Driver. Immediately, the hat starts following the head. Now the head acts as the driver and the hat becomes the driven object. You'll notice that the hat may deform a little since it's a rigid object. We want the entire hat to move together instead of bending. To achieve that, simply increase the Falloff Scale. As the influence spreads across the entire hat, it behaves much more like a solid object while still following the head naturally. One feature that many people overlook is that you are not limited to just one driven object. Suppose I also want another accessory to follow the same head. Instead of creating another Proximity Wrap Deformer, I can simply select the new object, return to the existing Proximity Wrap node, and click Add Geometry. Now both accessories are controlled by the same deformer. This keeps your outliner cleaner and makes the setup much easier to manage. Now, let's go through the most important settings inside the Proximity Wrap attributes. Wrap mode controls how the deformation is calculated. The default surface mode works well for most situations, so you usually won't need to change it. Coordinate frames defines which coordinate space Maya uses during the calculation. The default driver option works perfectly for most setups. Max driver sets how many driver objects can influence the driven mesh. If you're only using one driver, like this example, the default value is enough. Falloff Scale controls how far the driver's influence spreads. Increasing it makes more of the object follow the driver, which is why it works well for rigid accessories like this hat. Drop-off rate scale controls how quickly that influence fades. Lower values create smoother transitions, while higher values make the effect more localized. Scale compensation keeps the deformation consistent if the driver object is scaled during animation. Smooth influences softens the deformation between vertices. It's great for soft objects but usually kept low for rigid props like hats. Smooth normals improves the shading after deformation without changing the actual geometry. Span samples increases the quality of the deformation calculation. Higher values can improve accuracy but may slightly affect performance. Next is the Falloff ramp. While Falloff Scale controls how far the influence spreads, Falloff ramp controls how that influence fades across the object. Falloff Scale equals distance of influence. Falloff ramp equals shape of the influence. The driver attributes section lets you control settings for each individual driver, such as its strength, falloff, and smoothing. These options become useful when you're working with multiple driver objects in the same Proximity Wrap setup. The envelope controls the overall strength of the deformer. Set it to 1 for full effect or reduce it to blend or disable the deformation. Manage Deform Geometry lets you add or remove more objects from the same Proximity Wrap Deformer, so you don't need to create a new one for every accessory. Proximity Wrap is useful for much more than just hats. Basically, whenever one object needs to naturally follow another, Proximity Wrap is a great solution. You can use it for helmets, glasses, armor, shoulder pads, backpacks, belts, facial accessories, creature attachments, clothing details, fur, or hairs. Basically, whenever one object needs to naturally follow another, proximity wrap is a great solution. And that's how you can use proximity wrap in Maya to quickly attach accessories and transfer deformation between objects. It's simple to set up, easy to manage, and can save a lot of time when working on character assets. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming episodes in the Maya Deformer series. In the next episode, we'll learn about the wrap deformer and explore how it can be used in different production scenarios. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.